Belly introducing Conrad to her friends is meaningful on two levels. One, it's her allowing Conrad to re-enter her life and for them to reconnect in a more personal and intimate way. And two, it's Belly beginning to reconcile her past with her present on her own journey of identity. By the way, this is a scene-by-scene analysis of the series finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty from the perspective of a former English teacher, because every scene was necessary and had a purpose in bringing out the emotional complexities of the story. In this episode, there are so many subtle details in the storytelling that I really appreciate, and this is one of them. Notice how this first person they greet is probably more of an acquaintance, someone who Belly clearly knows but we the audience have never met. Then the next two sets of people that Conrad meets we recognize as Belly's former roommates, people who she's known for a while but not exactly her close friends. And this whole time, they're gradually moving into more private spaces. The first person they met was out on the street, the next in the courtyard, and this one by the entrance. And once they're actually well inside the private party space is when Conrad is introduced to Belly's close inner circle friends. So the entire physical choreography of this scene reflects the fact that Belly is also socially and emotionally bringing Conrad into a more private and intimate place.
Roommate.
By the way, some of you have asked whether I think Conrad understands French, and my answer is yes. Conrad definitely understands some French. He may not be as fluent as Belly, but he's definitely not clueless. To me, the show has actually hinted at this a few times, and we're about to see one of them. You'll see that when Belly's friend asks, "Who's this guy?" it actually looks like Conrad's about to introduce himself before Belly does it for him. Right there.
Guys, this is Conrad, a friend from home.
Zero
Conrad,
poker face
these
from
are
her
my
friends.
Gemma and Max.
Nice to meet you.
Conrad.
Maxime est là. C'est bien comme ça. On verra bien. Isabelle. Sideways, maman.
I love Celine.
Les frères aînés.
Et si celui-là est déjà une bombe, je me demande à quoi ressemble l'autre.
Conrad, this is
Céline.
Hi.
Isabelle, closest friend in Paris.
Pardon?
Second only to Gemma.
It's nice to meet you. Oh. ¿Qué royal para una reina?
Chris Briney's ability to express so much through his eyes and subtle facial expressions is what makes him an incredible actor. In this tiny moment, we're able to see a wariness in Conrad as he recognizes Benito. Conrad knows that this is the guy that was with Belly on the scooter and the one in her pictures. He may not be 100% sure what their relationship is, but Conrad knows by their closeness and body language that there's something more than just platonic friendship.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Thank you. Conrad, this is Benito.
Hey, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you too, Conrad. We've heard everything about you. You're like a legend in Paris. Legend, huh?
Pórtate bien.
I am well behaved. Hey, got your present. Come. Come.
I'll be right back.
Be careful.
I just want to point out how these first introductions between Conrad and Belly's friends tell us two things. One, it establishes the rules of engagement in this group and for the interactions that will take place. Belly's friends are not about holding up a facade. The way Gemma and Max openly gave each other a knowing look when Belly introduced Conrad, the way Gemma acknowledged him to be the Conrad, and the way Benito straight up told Conrad that they've heard everything about him and that he's like a legend, this tells us that these people are frank and direct, and Belly and Conrad are entering an environment that's going to challenge them to be open and honest. The second thing we can gather from this scene is that Belly still has feelings for Conrad. We can safely assume this by the way her girlfriends welcomed him with such warmth and curious excitement. If Belly had completely moved on and had no interest at all in rekindling things, her friends would not have given Conrad such a warm reception. Their demeanor implicitly tells us that they know Belly still has love for him and that they're eager to see how this reunion unfolds. Just like how we saw Belly react in private when Conrad first showed up, the show really does a wonderful job using obvious and subtle moments like this to reveal Belly's true feelings to us, that she still loves Conrad. This is laying the groundwork for later so that when we see Belly reject Conrad later on, we would know it's not because she doesn't love him, it's really because she has unresolved issues with herself. As for Conrad, we know where he stands with his feelings for Belly. We're going to see him do a double take as he notices Belly with Benito.
She saved my life on her first night.
Is that right?
Yeah. And then we
Right
went
there.
right in. And the rest is history.
Conrad's watchfulness is in part him trying to figure out what exactly Belly's relationship is with Benito and what it might mean for his own prospects with her. But it's also because that's how Conrad has always been with Belly. He's always noticed her and looked for her in a crowd. This moment here is reminiscent of them at the party in season 1 and at the party in season 2. And it's a reminder that Conrad's love for Belly has never changed.
Yeah,
But most important question, do you like wine?
I love wine.
Let's find your glass.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Benito, it's lovely. Thank you.
Et aussi, montre, montre, montre.
Thank you.
Again, Chris Briney's wonderful ability to say so much with so little. With just those subtle shifts in his expression, we're able to get a sense that this is a bittersweet moment for Conrad, where he's glad to see Belly so happy and beloved by her friends, but there's a hint of sadness for himself that she might have moved on to having feelings for someone else. Next time, we'll continue with the dinner party, where Conrad is going to get some clarity about Belly and Benito, and then it's game on. We're going to see Conrad and Belly successfully flirt with each other for the first time.